Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. That unexpected start from the Switch there. New day, new episode. Let's see, where were we last time? Last time, oh yes, Adels had been revealed as the Flame Emperor and had declared war upon us. And now, I'm looking at the wrong screen, I guess we're probably at the start of the month. We're at the start of a very, very short month. What actually is in the month? Dividing the world around amongst the side. Okay. Either the Lance tournament will give us a silver lance. That's very nice, but I don't think we'll win that or have much cause to go for it. I think we sorted out our certifications last time, except Byleth is still there. Why were we waiting on him doing this? I think he's got absolutely ages to go yet. So, oh, hold this thought. Okay, know what that's about. Right. Yeah, so we could. Oh yeah, this was the thing. It's like we could move up, but there's not really much cause to. I guess we might as well change his class away from Thief, because I think Thief is pretty crap as far as it goes. Does it actually show you in the certifications, or like how it works? Is there like a detailed? It just gives his status. I guess we'll leave it for now, and maybe I'll sort it out at some other point. We basically just need to get him up some, which I think is going to necessitate doing some exploration. Yeah, I don't know why I'm fanning about here, because we know that we have to explore the down thing. Yeah, good contribution, Byleth. Keep looking for Sothis, but of course she will not be there. I can't actually remember the battle at the end of this.
I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
I think the most Fire Emblem conversation of it.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor, and she's striking out against the monastery. With the full force of the Imperial Army behind her, we gotta beat her at her own game.
Right, I am actually... Yeah, if we do... Okay, that's pretty pitiful, Byleth. That might allow him to do the certification. I don't care about that.
You saw it too, didn't you? The boar's true nature. He's hidden his desire for revenge pretty well. But now it's stirred up. Well, regardless, that girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
I don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
Yeah, complicated. War sets people on each other or whatever. Right, I don't know why I'm I also don't know why it was slowing down a bit there. So, we'll see how it doggo. You want to go into war.
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking that I join her side. She is making the decision. No, she is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire. But my choice is not to be friends. My choice is to fight with you. Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the best call you could have made for the rest of your people there, Petra, but whatever. No, it's nice to have friends. If we go to... I'm going to do it via roster because it'll just take us exactly here. Is anything else creeping up here that we can use to get another class thing in? He's actually really really bad at skills. Kind of surprised how bad he is. Actually, do the roster. I was just looking at the background images. For whatever reason, it gives us Anna there, which is not the first person I would have chosen. I really wish she wasn't even in the game, honestly. Like in earlier Fire Emblem, she's like a reoccurring character who, like in what's it bloody called? The GameCube one, Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance. Oh, very nice, Bernie. She is like the tutorial person. And like, yeah, she just sort of hovers around this being like kind of half a character. Like there's no support for her, so like, what's the point? Anyway,
I've known His Highness since I was a child, but I've never seen that side of him before. He seemed like a completely different person than the one I know.
yeah.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that? Yeah, I guess we'd have to ask her. That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something can't be undone until you've done it.
Yes, I'd like to do some gardening. I'd like to harvest this and then piss away my remaining... Ooh, okay. Let's do that mixed fruit seed. Yes, please. Can we cultivate that to the max? We are probably going to need to do some paralogs at some point just because our financial situation is getting a bit dire. Although the trouble is the paralogs that we've got are not terribly good. I'm assuming... Well, okay, I think I'm just going to have to keep assuming that assumption. I can't tell you what that assumption is. So, you know, like and subscribe for quality content like that. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Another worthwhile check there. Was there something on the fishing calendar? No, it's just the Choir Festival.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Unexpected, isn't it? Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate. I hope we both survive.
Yeah. Well, I hope I survive. Okay.
Well, I'll be. I can't believe the Empire raised an war is profitable, but dangerous.
Yeah, I think we'll... Well...
Hey, welcome.
Hi, yeah.
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a good. You have a good. You have a good. You have a good. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with. Come again.
Right, do we even have
Welcome.
things that we can sell here? Because I think... I mean, I guess we can sell
Thank you.
This one?
the shields.
Thank you.
Because we just don't, we're not likely to use them at any point. We've got a lot of iron axes, and we don't necessarily need all of them. I am going to sell this one,
Thank you.
This one?
this one.
Thank you.
This one?
That takes us to around 1,000.
Please come again.
I think we have to buy the fishing stuff
This one, yes?
first.
I think. This one, yes? I think.
Oh, excuse me.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Welcome.
It's just kind of tough at this point.
This one?
Thank you. Please come again.
Right, well,
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you.
so we got 250, which will not buy any of that. We
This
might
one,
as well
yes?
get.
I thank you.
That
This
one.
one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Okay, we are skint. Oh, actually, come to think of it,
What do you require? Farewell.
Is that because our battalions are... Okay, I think that is because we have at least fixed them. Ignatz.
You know, Professor, I've learned so much, so I will not let the Academy. I feel braver. We're gonna win.
Yeah, we're gonna win this. Yeah, let's win this. Pardon
me.
Look, it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous Emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Okay, well...
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
Apologies, there was an incredibly appropriate time and chance there for me to throw an off in that. But I didn't get it because I was thinking about something else. Let's do it again.
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these Empire guys. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. There's no way I'm gonna allow that. It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all.
Off.
These muscles aren't just but first.
Right, there we go. Right. Was it worth it? No. But, you know. Right, okay, we'll do it this way first, I guess. Since we are starting on this side anyway. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to handle the officers bit? Maybe we should.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight. Perhaps. But it is too late to stop him now. And if Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duscur, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
Yeah. Okay. We will proceed indeed with caution. Right, okay. Black Eagle's house. Oh, not quite empty.
Professor, Edelgard is the Emperor? I really don't understand.
Oh, Dorothy.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. But would it really be okay for Edelgard to win?
Odd way of phrasing it, Dorothea, but then, okay, blue lines.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles? Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least. I hope this all gets sorted out quickly and safely. I'm worried about my father.
Yeah.
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
Probably the same thing that happens to us every other time we get into a fight.
I believe you. With the knights on our side.
Okay, fine. Do we even really need the
At
knights?
times like this, I just feel so anxious, you know? But you'll watch out for me out there, right, Professor?
Yeah. It's a shame. I really would have liked to have incorporated Hilda, but there just wasn't room. Or at least there hasn't been room so far. Where's that thing?
Yes.
Right.
Hey!
Hey! Hey, we're about to go to war! Hey! We've got herring bait, we've got earthworm bait, and later we'll have master bait. Collect this up. Right. More things and herbs there. Anything here? 30.
Oh, half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Well, first win the war. That's probably the Fire Emblem way to look at it. Hello, Gilbert.
There are always small power struggles. I didn't actually. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful Professor. I survived.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Knight says good luck. Okay, sure.
We're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with one another. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size. However hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning.
That.
The enemy has too many advantages.
Right.
We must make careful preparations.
Okay, so I'm going to go through
We're
here. I'm
falling
just going to
behind.
stop it.
To think that however hard
Right.
we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning.
This is the worst line in the entire game, and it's a game where there are, as much as I enjoy many elements of the writing, there are some very, very bad lines in it, but nothing is worse than this. So somebody sat down, like the sort of, whether, I don't know whether it comes from the Japanese side, whether it's, you know, the translator, you know, really everybody should have stepped in to say, you know, however hard we fight, I give us a 50% chance of winning. So if we give it our all, we've got a 50% chance. Whereas if we just sort of like, just kind of, you know, rock up, like Shamir's like, yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Tactical genius. Yeah. Well, anyway. Best girl, you're not winning here, are you? Spotted Claude.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
I see. The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball, and the battle of the eagle and lion, and everything else.
Yeah. You know, Adel's...
Okay. Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desire. But is it right to wield piety as the church?
Yeah. Again, it's one of these things. I'm just quick scan back here, but there's nothing there. If I was Byleth, I'd want to know a bit more about what was going on.
Protect Lady Rhea. I've got to do it, and I got to do it. How could Edelgard treat Lady? I just don't.
But Byleth's just kind of like, it's fine. As long as I get to kill some people, I'm not too asked. Right. Right, very good. Okay, ooh, also there's a quest there, one of those in the one. Hi, Rhea. How are you, Yama?
How are you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With the Imperial army drawing near, it is most vexing that we cannot relax and converse as we once did. Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice. May the goddess's voice reach you.
Okay. Right, sick. Is it me, or does it feel like just a little bit laggy today? Just seems that bit slower than normal. Eloise.
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the captain's murderer. Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. My duty now is to prepare for battle. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies.
I'll tell you what to do.
Captain, I hope you're watching. We will protect Garrick Mach.
We must protect Garrick Mach. Defiling the Holy Tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I want you to rise to that honor. I have something to ask of you.
Oh. I mean, it's a steel shield, which is, is worth like 200 gold, whatever the currency
The
is.
Holy Tomb held... This is the first time I've heard, but more importantly, I'm interested. I must think on this. And of course, the crest. Could that... The Empire's army...
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Hey, me. Manuel A.
Right. The mastermind behind the attacks on the monastery was Edelgard? Wow. Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled up in this sort of mess. I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head for this political stuff. Mostly, I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now. I hope they're safe.
They'll be fine until we march our army in and massacre everyone. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll get a reasonable and proportionate response from Rhea and Byleth.
Really?
Okay, what we got from the library? We've got Best Girl.
So Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
Fair point. Okay, no. Let's just not do that. Okay, 180 and ready for shut doors in our face. I do this every time and we'll just... I guess it's still quicker.
Professor.
Hello there. How dare they threaten? There is no need to worry. In the days of yore,
Yeah, 2 minutes. Great loss to the sea going best place to sit in. Visit the sea to the south. Good. And turbulent year, yes it is. Oh no. Right. Right, choir, it is going to be Dorothea and Lynn. We're going to do that. I know it's going to interfere with Mercedes, but...
I'll keep my...
Okay, so... I think that looks pretty good. Obviously Dimitri's behind us, but I'm just take a...
I guess we have no choice but to fight. I'm sure we'll be all...
Yeah, okay, great. Right, you.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now You're right. It's time to stop running. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Need something? See you again soon.
Yeah, we do, but we unfortunately need more than that. Flying.
Professor, war is breaking out again. Is it not? There was a truly... I never want... All we can do is...
Yeah, right, okay.
Hey!
Old woman flying.
Pardon me.
My thoughts, exactly. But we're almost done with this running around the castle bullshit. We've just got to cover this last bit of the monastery. And then, as I say, this running around bullshit, you could... Oh, I suppose we've still got to do the gather information bit, so... For that Seteth quest. But that should be fairly easy to accomplish. And then we'll maybe have to sort out the gifts or whatever. Right, okay, so firstly, let's go and find information by going to the dining hall, heading east to here.
I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade. Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach, intending to do this from the start. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion, infiltrating the entire area little by little. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time winning this one, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. This one.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Right, okay, so that is that. Yeah, we may have to finances being what they are. Fisherman's Bounty. That's Marianne. And then Ferdinand Petra.
This food...
I like this.
Wait a second, have I been hammering the door on that when they can't even... Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, how many of these have I just been wasting my time on? Oh god, that's annoying. God, for fuck's sake. Right, Casper Burney is still worth doing. Right, let's do Casper Burney. Bollocks. Oh, I'm annoyed by that. Okay, never mind. Right, which means we're definitely going to do the Paralogues or whatever is available next. Right, okay. So who else are we trying to engineer? Lenny Ferdinand, Lorenz, Hilda is ready, it's fine. Raphael Leone is a bit further back, so we might be able to find something there. There's Leone, which means there can't be Raphael. Leone, not Raphael. Leone, not Raphael. Salted jerky. Two fish someday. Okay, the classic fish sandwich. Okay. Right, I feel really stupid now that I've been.
That.
I just assumed we were miles off, and of course we've been way closer. I need to be a little bit quick. So has Felix got anything that could be construed as a thing yet? Yeah, so let's keep Rascal away from him. I guess we have to go Cyril. Is it Peach Sorbet? Sorbet might be it. No. Berry sauce. Yeah, okay.
This is eating.
Right, that will actually unlock Lysithea and Cyril.
Hey, Cyril! Cyril? What is he staring at? I see. Hey, what are you looking at there? Anything interesting? Let me have a look. 3 apples, 2 apples, 1 piece of graphite. Intriguing. Some sort of code, perhaps?
Nah, I was just asked to go out and buy the stuff on this list.
Oh, that's all? Sorry for interrupting in that case. This is kind of a one-person job, so I won't bother you by offering aid.
You actually helped a lot just now, reading that list for me like you did. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell anybody, because I've been trying to keep it a secret, but I don't know how to read, so I wasn't sure what to do with the list.
Is that so? But why do you keep it a secret?
I'd hate it if people figured I wasn't up to a job just because I couldn't read.
You're always welcome to call on me for help. I'd be happy to.
Thanks, I will.
I really mean that. Anything you need.
Okay.
Good. Now, you'd better go get those supplies before it gets dark. Do you remember everything on the list? Need me to read it one more time for you?
That would be pretty helpful, actually.
All right, listen up. I'm not gonna do this a third time.
Lysithea's not a good liar, is she? She knew I was in trouble right away. Hang on. Did she just want to act like a big sister again? But she looked real happy when she was helping me. And I think I'd like to see that smile again sometime.
Right, okay. So who else? I guess Hanneman Manuela we could do. I think there's some stuff down the bottom that features those two. Yeah.
This is lovely.
I wouldn't.
Okay. basically just leaves Seteth, Shamir, and Alois. I'm assuming that Seteth can. No. Seteth and Cat. Well, who can Shamir think with them? Oh, so Shamir needs to go Alois and Catherine needs to go. Right, okay. Right, then full menu. What have we got here? Fuck Gilbert. Monkey's tits back then. So yeah, if we do Catherine and Seteth. Alois, Shamir.
Eating food always.
The flavor is.
And then I guess maybe we'll try and boost up. Is it this? No. I'm feeling this might end up being quite a difficult one to do because Shamir doesn't strike me as the sort of person who likes anything really. Sauteed jerky. What are we at that? Fish and turnip stew is not going to thing. I don't think she. Let me try. Sagat and cream. But Shamir hates that. Okay. So does she hate all sweet stuff? Right. Okay. Teppanyaki. That doesn't have Alois in it, does it? Rabbit doesn't have Alois. Daphne stew doesn't have Alois. Meat skewers. Looking bad for those two. Onion gratin. No. Oh. Right. We might be asking the impossible here. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, and then the fish stuff, like, there's no interest. Okay, right, well they might be on their own then. Because I think at this point it's probably more advantageous for us to spend it getting Byleth's sword up. If you will pardon the expression, it's better for us to spend it getting Byleth's sword up. Well, say no more, I suppose. Let's go to the second floor because I think there's a couple of people here who we can comfortably look to for sword advice, none of which are there.
To think. Well, we're depending on.
Right, faculty training. None of these matter for what we're doing.
We must defile the Archbishop.
So we can either push on sword, which is probably not the worst idea, or we could try getting axe up. I mean, it's just got so far. Ah, good. Right, finally got a grate. Okay. And then sorry, just I know it's not going to be.
This is the but I must and of could that be M?
I just want to. Okay, fine. Right, who else is where? So it's not Alois, not Seteth. That's Dorothy up there. Any of you got a sword? I think Shamir would have sword.
Oh, I didn't. My feet, Professor.
I don't know if he will. Yeah.
Hey,
We're falling to think, however, the enemy has...
Alright, ridiculous things aside. Right. Did we get it from Catherine already? I think we did, didn't we?
Now, and we gotta...
No, we've already had it from her. Right. Okay. My only possible thing is if like Reyes sometimes has some weird ones. So we might have. I don't think she has. Oh, mind you, she might do. She does. Fantastic. And we get a great. Okay. We're still gonna need to. Oh shit! I didn't check that we got all full things on everyone. I think we have, but. Right, group tasks. Yeah, team flying, absolutely. Right, let's instruct. Okay, good. Everyone's doing more or less all right. Dimitri, I wanted to get his sword up for something.
That was helpful.
Can't remember what it was.
Each new
I think it might be Lord uses that. Horse riding is pretty good. I think we'll just focus that for now. Felix doesn't feel like he's on the cusp of anything, so there's not much there to care about. I think getting Ash is, if you can get his lancing up.
This.
Okay, that was not great, whatever. Inga's. Right, bow for a start.
Looks like I'm
Okay,
getting the...
That's great. Then next, we've got Axe here, which is something we're just slowly walking towards, but it is useful. Ferdy, we can let him go at his own pace. Oh, Dorothea.
Everything went...
Okay.
I'm a quick study.
6, so that...
I appreciate your coaching.
I think. Yeah, okay. She might go up at end of level. Petra. Yeah, she. I guess we'll do flying first.
I am closing in.
Expertise, yeah, great. Best girl. To be honest, best girl's pretty stable from here on out. As much as I do like her, I don't know that we necessarily need to focus her. Felix, we could. Yeah, maybe we'll do Felix just because we want this. It's going to be a slow process, that, but once we get him up, it should be worthwhile. Again, if you'll pardon the expression. Yeah, Sylvain's going to be fairly consistent.
It's all because...
Okay. Right, okay.
I would like to ask...
Yeah, sure. Leaving the culture, into accessible.
Ah, so that's how it is.
Professor.
No, stay where you are, Hilda. Oh, this was... I can't remember who's... I didn't see last time. It was Shamir's birthday, yes. Okay, well... You better believe we're going to host a tea party. And I happen to know that she really likes this. Of course, okay.
My favorite tea. Thank you.
Okay.
Very
like
good.
Like I said, a lot of people are quite fond of Shamir. I don't really understand how you can be that fond of like about half the people on this, but
Very good.
you know, people are somehow. Was discussing about joy. Yeah, okay.
Yes. Oh.
Evaluate the allies. Surely, yeah. Okay.
I'm not much for conversation. I'll gladly leave if you're bored.
No, I don't think you will leave if I'm bored. Okay, and now let's observe her weirdly. Nod. Nod. Joke. Banter. Leave.
That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
Right.
We must be working with each other.
I am a little worried.
Okay.
We did well enough.
Right, good stuff. That 1,000 gold as well is not to be sniffed at. Okay. That's not been great. Ferdinand gets up in armour. Dorothea gets up. Some magic. That could be nice. Yeah, it's going to be unfortunately
Oh, I see now.
diminishing returns. Meteor, however, is a fucking top class spell. So, that's a thing. Yeah, we are definitely going to be doing the parallel stuff, the auxiliaries. There's no question on this. Even if we have to do it with like some of our off team, I probably will aim not to, but even if we have to, we'll do it like that. But first, certifications. Right, what's the chance of you getting this? It's quite expensive for a 1 in 3. He's just like, I think he's... How far off is he? Just like Thief's such a fucking useless class. Let me have a look through and see what the others are. Oh, they do. Okay. Fortress Knight is 42. Grappler is 66. I think we go Grappler. Ideally, I would like him to become a Fortress Knight. But... for fuck's sake.
I failed.
To do, you're not fucking filling me with confidence on this. Ash has got time. He's there. That's fine. She is just finishing this off. How long has she got? 38. So she's... I think it is worth her doing that. Annette is there. That's fine. Ingrid is there. That's fine. Ferdy we don't care about. No, we don't care about. We don't care about. Dorothea's in the right place. Petra needs to switch, but I think we were going to just wait it out with her. I don't think we want it to change. Can we, wrong button. Well, like, oh, she would need to actually do the certifications. Yeah, no, just go straight up into the next tier, because when she gets in there, she has got a 100% chance of being an assassin, which is, you know, not to be sniffed at. And she's got a 76% chance of being a Wyvern Rider, and that is what I would like it to be. So, okay. Best girl is all set. Yeah, I think we leave it at that. It's a bit frustrating, but I guess we'll do that. So, we might as well wait. Rare enemies approaching, level 25, okay. Right, okay, so I guess the three that we're going for are those three. So we start with the level 23 one. Which does mean we've got Hilda and possibly Cyril as well, so let's save down here. This could actually be a bit of a nasty one, because Cyril and Hilda are not anything like the level
Hey,
we need them at.
Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while. Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almiran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is?
Oh.
Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almyra is called Fodlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own. But he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work. Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really, really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop.
Hmm? Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almirans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kind of worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky. Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almiran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almirans.
If you could come too, it'd be really great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
I think this one's going to be an absolute pig. I think we start with a divided party, as I recall, and yeah, there are problems with this. Yeah, I'm nervous. If it's the one I think it is, right. Yeah, it is the one I think it is. Right, so we've got like these here, and then I'm sure somebody else starts somewhere else. Or maybe not. Maybe we move down from here. Oh no, yeah. Yeah. Right. Right, okay. Right, well first off, what units are we taking? Right, bear in mind that we're under-leveled for this. Hideously under-leveled in the case of Hilda. We have to take Dorothea. We have to take Lysithea. I think it would be outright foolish not to take Ingrid, Dimitri and Sylvain. Felix. Controversially, I might take Ash. And then it's a question of Mercedes or Dedu. I think it's Mercedes. Right, so who is going to be trying to survive? I think as much as I normally like to take him on anything else, I think giving her some survivability is probably worthwhile. Although then again, he won't be able to. No, that's a stupid idea. Give it to Prince Boy. Of course, if we're doing this, maybe like the idea of not taking Lysithea is so fucking scary, but like which means that we can then take Petra with Ferdinand. Okay. Inventory. Hilda. Oh no. Item. Do we have... I don't have anything better. Right, okay. Take the training axe, because that might be useful. And take a... I don't really want to give you the killer axe, I'll give you the steel axe. Cyril is using an iron axe. Similarly, I think Cyril should be okay with what he's got. Battalion wise, okay, they've both got battalions. Right, so we want on this side. Like I think we have to take Mercedes. It's just gonna be a fucking nightmare with them. Right. So I think we take Mercedes. I think we switch him with her. At least they can take care of that. And then we have to pick basically a direction to go in. Right. It's just going to be a pig. It's just going to be an absolute pig. Right, okay. We are saving as this one, aren't we? Oh, okay. Alright, let's have a go. Yeah.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
He's not here?
Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified.
It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us. That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
Do not allow him to capture the defended location. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. Right.
Good thing I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
Oh yeah, what a brilliant idea. Here was me thinking that, you know, oh, you know, we're all going to perish, but no, because friggin' numpty here. Right, well, okay, how far can...
Ready when you are.
Right, so the... Okay, so what about Ingas?
Ready.
Right. Ingas go to there, items, get your iron bow out. Right, and wait there. You wait there. You wait here, it's just gonna be carnage. It's gonna be absolute carnage, this. Right. And then we've got these lot. Right, who's tanking the first hit? Okay. Somebody... So, it looks like the archer's going... Right, okay, so the knight's going to go for... Okay, what if you go here? Right, wait there.
Stay focused.
No.
I'll go.
Item... Oh my jeez, they're going to do a ranged thing anyway. Wait, okay. Right, okay.
That's my cue.
Dorothea. Wait there.
Who, me?
I will get the victory.
Okay, wait
I'll
there.
give it my all.
Ash, wait there, okay. Yeah, it's just, it's going to be a fucking nightmare. Oh, and
Too slow.
Can't even return fire. Okay, it's still in. Right. Okay, but Dorothea is behind, plus he has that other heal, so... Okay, well... That's good and all, but... Okay, good. Okay, very good. Right, you've beaten the odds there. Yeah, he's fucked. There's a reward if you save them all. We are not going to save them all. Like, we're not even going to get close to saving them all. If we can save one of them, that will be you know, a real result. Okay. Okay.
I must keep.
This is kind of good for what we need. Right, okay. Fortunately, this is not likely to achieve a great deal. Okay, good. Right, well that's... Every one of those you take down, that's a boon.
Take some strategy.
He's dead. Just dead, completely dead. Like, he's going to stood in the worst possible place. I don't even know what his plan is. Right, so Petra, Iron Sword that guy down.
Support! We're saved!
I wouldn't go that far, mate.
My heart is full of victory.
Okay, defense is good. Defense is something that we need. Right, I think Dimitri needs to
It's our chance to prevail.
do that.
Is that all?
Which should give us a turn against Axeman. Maybe, no, go to like there. Because we'll want... Right. Felix comes in. Or unless Hilda can get the kill. I'm assuming she can't. Right. Ash. If you were to attack this guy with a steel bow, you would perish because he's a ranged guy. Felix. I think unfortunately Hilda is going to be providing moral support on this. Right, okay. If Dorothea goes there and attacks with Meteor, I don't really want her to attack with Meteor if possible. I mean, like if she is going to attack with Meteor, she might as well just attack that. I think. Right, okay. Right, you. Well, first off, like, where can Ash go that's gonna. Right, okay, so if Ash goes there. Yeah, okay, fine. Right, and then Hilda. Goes here, waits. Right, you might as well. I mean, that is tempting in a way, but no, I think we are. Okay. Byleth will go here. And then we're hoping that Hilda survives that, which is, my name is fucking guaranteed. Okay. You can... right, okay. So Mercedes is going to be healing that guy. Right, Iron Bow on this guy. Is good. And then move to here and wait. Iron Bow, that will give him 9, okay. And this guy can do 1. Okay, combat arts, if it was a helm splitter, that would do 8. So just again, just to recap, that is Iron Bow, leaving with 9. Okay. And what if I went up and tried to have him with a lance? He would die. Okay. Can this guy do more than? Doesn't really matter, but so that would only do 4. So essentially, yeah, he's going to be useless. We just need to take him down as soon as possible.
Be gone.
Okay, where do we go from here? Oh, right, I see. Yeah, I think we do go here because it's going to be a challenge otherwise, and that should pin it back a bit. Maybe occasionally Lysithea might, you know, see fit. Oh, I don't know what he's going to do. Physic. Yeah.
I owe ya.
Right, okay, now, will Hilda survive? Comes the question. Right, will he survive? No, okay, right, well, brilliant.
I can't let Lady Ray down. I just need to get a bit stronger.
You just need to be not impossibly awful. That doesn't bode well. So where was it? Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Yeah. Right, okay. I guess we have got a shield. We've still got to deal with the Hilda situation. That's going to be interesting. It's just going to be very, very tough, this one. Because we have not got a lot to play with.
Nice try.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Okay, good hits. This is looking like the last straw. Okay. Okay, first one down. No help came.
Oh no! They got one! But we can still rescue the others.
Yeah, well, let's not leap to fucking conclusions. He's also dead. Like, okay, he got a hit in, which is good. That was about as much as we could possibly have expected from him. Right, okay. Hilda should survive it, and then... Okay. Like it, yeah, it's going to be tough. This might be a bridge too far. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. I like it. Defensive. Oh, 2 seconds. Right. Okay, so we have got I think Byleth has to come down here and run this particular fucking gauntlet.
Now's our chance.
Right, okay. Attracted giant bird's attention. I suppose that's a positive.
I'll go.
Felix should take that down with minimal fuss. Oh, good. Good work, Felix. Good work, Felix. Right. A heal on Dorothea would be from Dorothea on Hilda would be superb. But I guess we're not always going to have a chance to get that.
That's my cue.
If we went there, I feel like things are already coming for Hilda, so that's kind of not ideal.
I'll give it my all.
If Ash went here and attacked with the steel bow, he would almost certainly die. I fucking hate you, Ash. And if he went combat arts, Deadeye, steel bow, that bit. That would give Petra a cast iron certain chance of ending this thing. Now, this guy is going to run for her 36 damage. How much health does she have? 40. So she could tank that. Ooh. It's a bit sketchy, but West Lance would do a thing. Even Iron Lance would do a thing, to be fair. Right, okay, do that. So now I guess we don't have to worry about Hilda so much because it's those guys who are taking the flag. Does she have the power to take this thing down with anything? To be honest, actually, does she have the power to do that? I know it only takes one down, but it... Like, and that person might not be moving, but... Right, okay. Hilda.
I could use a break.
If Hilda goes here, she can't do much. If Hilda goes here, then she at least provides some emotional support to Petra. Okay. Right, what's happening on this side? Right, okay, so we need to kill that thing there. Right, okay.
I'm on it.
Yeah, if you steel lance that guy. Don't really want to be in the business of Lance ruining him, but that would leave him on 6. Which, to be fair, is what Cyril does. So I think we Lance of Ruin this guy, hope for the best. Okay, good, we got the best. Wait there. Cyril comes over. I knew he was gonna fucking do that. Right. Okay. Do we have better than that? 77, 72. What's Nosferatu? 80. Yeah, okay, let's use that.
No hard feelings.
Okay, battalion level up. Okay, that's a nice level up. She's got some it's a decent battalion.
Ready.
No question. Right, okay. Iron Bow doesn't quite do the job. Steel Lance definitely doesn't do the job, okay. I don't think we've got a Gambit in us, so I guess we'll do... Hypothetically, if we attack with like Horse Slayer, what if we combat Artisan? Tempest Lance. Damn it, man. And if Luine, not ideal. But I think we just kind of need to try and. Oh my fucking lord!
I'll do my best.
Wait there. Good. Right. Okay. That's a really good result because it should limit. Right. Okay. Again, miss rate. Also good. Right. Trouble down here is that Mercedes isn't the. Okay, good. He went for the other one. Oh shit! But he. Right. Okay. Well, at least we have to heal one of them. Although he might die. He might well die here. This could be it. Game over. Yeah. If that guy doesn't defend... Whatever. Not for breakfast. Right, okay. Right, well done, Petra. But it all depends on, like I say, that guy down at the bottom. I mean, because if he attacks a shit target, like what he's going to do, for fuck's sake!
You must defend here, or else our house...
All our allied troops were wiped out. We won't be able to defend this place.
Yeah. It's a pig. It's just a real pig, this one. Because if we we'll Divine Pulse back. I'm just going to Divine Pulse to show. I'm giving up on this for now. I guess we can go to this section. But yeah, like as soon as this goes wrong, I mean, I guess. Okay, have you got like something better that will kill him? You haven't got something better that will kill him. I guess the only other option is to, if we fortify, then it heals both of them.
Ready when you are.
Right, we know that he will miss that with normal. Have we got something that increases his hit thing? Fine. Okay. Right, so maybe it's not like completely undoable. She is gonna miss him.
Ready.
Unless she fucking like uses a combat art with like basically she has to use Burning Quake with that, which is, oh, even then she won't. Why is he so hard to hit? Right, okay, well... and then we could... There's just nothing, is there? Right, so... Right, okay, we didn't get the miss that we got last time. Yeah, once he goes down... Well, I mean, that's fucking bullshit anyway, isn't it? To be honest, Brad, I don't care. Like,
You must defend here.
yeah. So they die anyway. There's just it's just a very difficult map. It's not as difficult as, like, so I mean, obviously that one, the Felix one, was like just damn near impossible. Either you've got warp on that, or you haven't. You know, like the Felix one is probably the hardest one of all of these. This isn't that hard, but it's just gonna be hard with Cyril being what he is and Hilda being what she is. You know, if Cyril could do meaningful damage, but the fact that, like, he's even early doors having to like that very first round, it would be like, great, oh, if Cyril could kill that guy, fantastic. But not only can he not kill that guy, he can't even, like, step forward. And then we did have some bad luck, I guess, but yeah. There's a reward, as I say, if all of the troops survive. There's no fucking way. There's just absolutely no chance. You know, we could be 10 levels higher than we are with every single person here, and I'm still not sure we'd be able to get everyone out of it. It's yeah, like, mind-boggling, really. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for hopefully something slightly less salty than the end to this has been. So yeah, bye bye.